7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I just want to say hi to everybody. This is Brian Webster, and what we thought we would do here is take you on a little wrestling journey of our soap opera and a little bit of a tour on how the professional wrestling soap opera works. And I want to say hi to Steve and Paul and, of course, Suzanne, and a very special hello to Sandra. We're very privileged to be working with all of you and look forward to a very prosperous and long relationship. What we're going to show you here is that we've just picked this particular soap opera angle out at random. There are two people involved in this match, Chris Adams and P.Y. Chuai. That's not necessarily the soap opera, but what goes on around the match and what happens at the match, at the end of the match, is really what we want you to focus on. This is from our show number 11. And by the time we're finished, you will see exactly how the whole soap opera scenario has panned out and what is going to happen in the future as well. So we hope you enjoy this, and we'll sort of take you on a walking tour of this whole thing and take it from there. All right, what we have here now are the final moments of the matchup. Chris Adams thinks he has everything under control. On the outside, more wrestlers are doing what we call setting up future matches. So Adams against P.Y. Chuai, and now Adams in a little bit of trouble, but look at this. He's okay now. He's reversing on P.Y. Boom! There is the big boot. And the fans and the viewers, of course, think that Adams has it all sewn up, but look at this. A third player in the game here with a weapon of all things. Billy Joe Travis changes the course of this matchup and the course of our soap opera over the next several weeks. Again, this from show 11 as Billy Travis takes off now, and your winner is P.Y. Chuai. The saga continues, only now the players change. It's going to be Chris Adams and Billy Joe Travis sometime down the road because, of course, Adams is going to be looking for revenge, and the fans will want to see it. So now it's a couple of weeks later, show 13, a seemingly easy match between Adams and the Latin Lover. But watch what happens. So it's Adams in control against the Latin Lover until, of course, Billy Joe Travis decides to add insult to injury. But Adams, this time, is ready for him, but only for a moment. Now, it's interesting to note, Adams' manager, Percy Pringle, was not at ringside for this one, and Adams' wife was the one who seconded Adams to the ring. Now, this is a really bad situation for Adams. As you can see, he's about to be handcuffed to the ropes, and now he's completely defenseless. And pretty much Billy Travis can do whatever he wants. Now remember, this whole saga started a couple of weeks ago back in our show number 11 when it was Travis who interfered with the weapon. But he's not done. You think that interfering in the match and handcuffing Adams would be enough, but no. Now he's going to go after Adams' wife. And there is absolutely nothing that Adams can do but watch in horror. And look at this. I mean, Travis, he's not handling Adams' wife with kid gloves here. He's actually roughing her up, and it's too hot for TV. He's going to give her an old-fashioned spank, is what he's going to do. And this, again, is only going to add to the soap opera excitement that is professional wrestling. Does it stop there? Well, what do you think? Of course, Adams is going to be looking for more revenge. And the manager wants some answers as well. And he gets one. So now, Adams has been attacked with a weapon. His wife has been assaulted. His manager has been assaulted. But it's all about to come to a head. Okay, so now we're all the way up to show 16. Adams finally with a chance for revenge on Billy Joe Travis, and he's certainly taking it. But at ringside, it's Skandor Akbar, the manager, there he is right there, of Billy Joe Travis. Now, in this matchup, there was no outside interference allowed, no weapons allowed, but look at this. Billy Joe Travis with a coke bottle. And nobody, including Chris Adams, saw that coming. And thus, the soap opera continues. And Chris Adams certainly in a very, very bad situation. Now you have to remember, we showed you what happened in show number 11, how that evolved into show number 13, into show number 14. And again, here's Travis trying to get some sort of damage done on the wife of Chris Adams. And thus the wrestling soap opera continues, folks. It goes on and on and on. And while you watched this particular soap opera unfold, many other scenarios were also taking place during the shows in which we showed you bits and pieces. This is just one of many. There's a wrestler by the name of Eric Embry. He comes into the fold. He gets himself involved, and thus another part of the saga opens up, and another chapter begins. By show 29, Adams and Travis are no longer the enemy. Travis has moved on in a fight with Eric Embry. And now there's a new player, a new enemy in the life of Chris Adams in Steve Austin. And by show 49, the two are wrestling in tag team matches with who as their partners? Their wives. So as you can see, on and on it goes throughout the entire hour. All kinds of storylines unfold during the professional wrestling program, which is why we very strongly feel that the hours should be kept together. The true wrestling fan wants to see not only the match, but how the story unfolds. They're very interested in the soap opera atmosphere of professional wrestling. We appreciate your time, and I look forward to meeting you all. I hope this has helped you understand the wrestling soap opera a little bit better, and look forward to seeing you all very soon.
Available on all streaming platforms. It's professional wrestling's greatest, largest, privately owned wrestling library. All the classic hits, flips, slams, and pins of yesteryear are on one place. It's Ultimate Classic Wrestling. Check out the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Mr. USA Tony Atlas, Tito Santana, Rick Martel, a who's who of professional wrestling's greatest spotlight stars ever to grace the squared circle, all in one place. Grab the best seat in the house for memories and mayhem on Ultimate Classic Wrestling.